Ha! I'm live in my dirty garage. I've never been live before. Wonder if anybody will watch this. All right. Let's make it nice. Dryer. Oh, the shirt stinks. What the heck did I do with my glasses? Oh, man, what do we got going on here? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't know. I thought I'd try a live video. Never done it before. Never mind the readers. I need them. So this is where I'm at. I got the rings installed. Got my piston all marked up. Just kind of letting me know where the ring gaps are supposed to be. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm doing a live video, because I'm going to be going back and forth, checking my phone, watching somebody else's video who knows more than me. That's probably where I'm going to spend most of my time. And then I set up this cool thing with my manual, where I took the electronic manual, put it on my Google Drive, so I should be able to pull it up on the phone. Should be able to. Should be able to. Is that the keyword? Oh, there it is. Is anybody watching this? Cade, that's it? Okay, so the Husky manual, I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. Yeah, it's probably hard to see. The Husky manual that I uploaded to the Google Drive is pretty big, and so it takes a very, very long time to open it on my phone. So I'm going to have to download it to my phone, because that is not what I want to do. Turn on the internet, that would help. So I'll let that download. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I've never done a live video before. I keep looking at the computer, but I should be looking at you guys. So I ended up not getting all the tools that I needed from kind of just, they really dropped the ball, and kind of sucks. But yeah, they really dropped the ball on getting me my stuff, and I had to drive down to Tucson to get some gaskets that I needed. I finally just decided I'm not gonna even bother with the valves until the next time. These valve seals are literally 50 hours on. So, I mean, I don't think I need to do any of that. In fact, the piston, if you do an inspection of the piston by the manual, like I measured everything, the piston that I pulled out, everything was good. Like, it was within spec, everything was within spec. Had some kind of irregular burn pattern on it, but I don't know if that's a serious issue or not. But anyways, I'll just put this thing in this compression tool. Actually, we need to oil it up first. What's up, Mike from NorCal? I've never done a live video before. It's kind of cool. Just you guys get to watch me screw this all up. I should probably have put like a disclaimer. Do not attempt to do this at home. I am a professional screw up. So unless you want to be a professional screw up too, you should probably pay somebody to do this stuff. Unless you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't qualify. Oil up. Piston here before I put it in. Anybody ever use this before? Am I doing it wrong? You got an FX352, huh? How do you like it? Lube on the inside of the cylinder here. That's right. The only way to learn is to just do it, right? Just do it on, I would suggest, a cheaper motorcycle. All right, so we want chain drives on that side, front of the engine this way. And I don't think this is working out the way it's supposed to, so nope. Somebody said that these things kind of suck, but not a whole lot of better options out there. You only single track it, tight and narrow, so the flame. I don't have a flame out problem anymore. I haven't really had it for a while. I'm sure part of it is the recluse. The recluse kind of made it. It didn't kind of. It made a difference in the flame outs. And then I started having flame out problems at one of the races. I don't know if you saw that video, but I sent it out to Blaze Racing, got it back, and it was still flaming out. But that turned out to all be part of a bigger issue that I was having with basically going into a limp mode to protect it. Apparently that's a thing because I didn't have coolant in it and it was too hot. So I don't know. I don't know if this thing's going to work. Oops. And then, of course, I put it in the wrong way. I'm going to just do it the old-fashioned way, guys. Press the damn rings with my fingers. Maybe that's not going to work either. Yeah, this is just, it says to put the piston in through the top of the cylinder, but this just doesn't want to go. When I did the two-stroke, it went from the other end, from the bottom. So, looks like I might be getting myself into trouble here. And the rings have moved. So I get those back in position. There's the top, bottom. Okay, that might be a problem right there. This thing doesn't want to go in easy. Try one more time here. Oh no, we lost chat. I don't know if you guys are still connected or not. Let's see here. It says I'm unable to connect to chat. Well, that worked. Yes. All right, if any of you guys watching this know what you're doing or know what I should be doing that I'm not doing right, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep on trucking, trying over and over again to get it right. This ring compressor tool is kind of shitty. Cheap one. So I'm just going to line this up almost as low as it can go. So it's like just a little bit of a push to get it out of this extractor tool. Line this up. Yeah, I can't figure this out. This might be a showstopper right here. All right, one more time, and then I'm gonna maybe just give this up tonight, and I'll look at finding a better compression tool. This thing, it's just not. I don't think it's doing it the way it's supposed to. think part of it's like trying to get it like it wants to cant on its way down, and it's not. It's like grabbing the sides. This is probably just really not a very good tool for this. And I'm not super confident using it. Those two things combined are probably not good. Yeah, it's just not. That oil scraper is not making it in there. It's just not going in straight, and it's popping out. Let's give it a try here. It wasn't. This is the real how not to rebuild your Husky engine video. I'm getting better at putting it in here, though. That's for sure. Yeah, there's something I'm not doing right here. Oh, and I'm not filming. That's part of the problem. Actually, 9 times out of 10, if I'm running the camera, whatever it is I'm trying to do is not going to work. Oh crap! Running a camera, the live camera. Jeez. I bet if I turn this off and then start it back up again, so it'll turn out just right. Yeah, it's just not going to do it. So I'm going to have to come up with a better option, or wait till I get a tool for this. Does anybody have any suggestions? I think I lost the chat. Take a break here. So part of this, like if I keep working at it, and I start to get frustrated enough, I might do something that I'll regret. Like try to force it in and break it. We don't want any of that. Oh, cool. Here we go. Now I can see chat. I can always check a YouTube video for help. Put it on the rod and drop the cylinder over the piston. That's what you're supposed to do on a 2-stroke, Clifford. But for the 4-stroke, by the manual, you're supposed to drop it down in from the top. I totally get that. That's what I was thinking about doing, putting it on the rod. But like I said, in the manual, it says you got to drop it down from the top. And I think my issue is this, cheap expander here. I have this idea, like I could save a little money on something like this, but I don't think you can. In fact, it's got a big ass dent in it. So I mean, it's just cheap garbage. I'm gonna try it. Let's see if I can do, let's see how this works. Let's do this. Let's go this way. Put the rag underneath it. Oh man, I can hear myself talking. People are watching me, oh no. Okay. So let's do it. Let's try it this way. Let's go with the piston head first. See if the other end works better. Wait, I got that backwards, don't I? There we go. And we're kind of dead in the water until I get proper tool for this. Sometimes you just can't get by on cheap equipment and cheap tools and cheap stuff. Maybe you can if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, so. So if it doesn't pop in this time, we are done. Yeah, I'm not going to force it. Just ain't going in there. So how anticlimactic was that? I know what. I should try. Let's try reading the instructions. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see, keep compressor clean and oiled. Always refer to service manual. Install piston rings and the piston ring grooves. We did that. Lubricate the piston and rings with clean engine oil. We did that. Insert the square drive wrench into the opening on the ratchet lock and carefully release the ratchet lock. Oh, we did not do that. Did anybody notice? I'm totally like, probably messed this thing up. So it says you have to put this in here first, then push the release and let the tension off gently. Okay, so I obviously have been abusive to the compression tool. Let's see what else here. All right. Then let it open to a larger size than the piston diameter. Now place the compressor over the piston and rings. Turn the wrench in a clockwise direction. Tighten the band, compressing the rings into the piston ring grooves. Make sure you leave the piston skirt protruding about 1/4 inch from the bottom of the compressor. Make sure the rings are fully compressed into the grooves. Lubricate the walls of the piston cylinder. We did that. You're now ready to install your piston into the cylinder. When installing the piston, apply downward pressure on the ring compressor to prevent the rings from popping out. Never force piston into the cylinder ring and or the piston breakage may occur. Oh, ring and or piston breakage may occur. OEM tools for professionals. Punctuation matters. Just saying. All right, so I'm doing it right. Let me just try one last time. I need to see something. Let's see, Clifford, you said the clearance cuts on the bottom of the cylinder allow you to pinch the rings by hand. When I did my 4-stroke, it went through the bottom of the cylinder. I didn't have a compression tool. Yeah, man, I kind of like, I'm tempted to do that because I've done that. I did that with the 2-stroke when I rebuilt the 2-stroke engine, and it was no problem. But again, trying to follow the manual, you know, but hey, what are these crazy Austrians? Austrian, right? They're Austrians, right? Are these Swedish? I don't know. Who makes a Husky? That's kind of a weird question, right? What do they know? And if it's not necessary, then what do you think? Why would they put that in the manual? They're just trying to be difficult, make my life harder. Yeah, it's just not going to go in. Pushing it in through the bottom. Oh. It says not to do that. Oh, now my rings have shifted. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Am I seriously doing this different than the manual says to do it? So it's the oil scraper that's really causing me issues. That oil expander, scraper, whatever the heck it is. And everybody asked me, what was your name again? Sorry, I gotta look. All right, Clifford, when everybody asks me, like, why'd you do that? I'm gonna say Clifford told me to. He seemed like he knew what he was talking about. I mean, it makes sense, right? Piston's supposed to go both ways, up and down. Well, it's in there. It doesn't like it. It's kind of like, I don't know. Oh, I hope I did it right. Oh man, I didn't do it right. You know what I forgot to do? I bet some of you do. I know what I did. Forgot to put one of the Circlips in, so the wrist pin goes in easier. So I want the timing chain Circlip side first. Maybe I shouldn't be filming this because it's distracting me. 12 people are waiting for me to jack this up, right? I should have done this before. This is already hard enough to do without it. I'm gonna pull it out. It's already hard enough to do without it being in the damn jug. Okay. Yeah, so that's the side I want to do. Anybody on here know why in God's name Circlips exists? I get what their function is. I mean, like, why the heck are they made the way that they're made? It's the most ridiculous thing to try and do. I saw Slavens and I was going to order a couple of his. They got the little hooks that you can grab them with the pliers. But it said it was for 2 strokes. Almost there. Just remember to twist and not bend, boys. I learned my lesson on the first one. First ones I did on the 2-stroke. Okay, and just make sure it's seated in there really good. Sorry to lose tools. All right. Now with my greasy hands, I'm going to try and open a plastic wrapper. God, mine's a 2018, Mike. Hey, Chris, no pressure, man. All right, so put a little assemble lube on this wrist pin before I put it in there. And then when we go back and we watch this, in the future, when we go back and watch this video, we'll know, like, we'll be able to watch and go, oh, that's where you screwed up. That's where you screwed up your expensive motorcycle. Good job, Joe. I don't know if any of you guys saw the time that I installed the recluse. We gotta jack that up. Oh, gotta check the rings again. Almost installed it with the rings messed up. Again. Anyways, when I installed the recluse, I made some mistakes, and those mistakes cost a hell of a lot of money. Just saying. Okay, so that's that way. This goes this way. Here's a question for those of you guys watching. How many of you have actually done a top end on your own on a 4-stroke? 2 strokes don't count. That's 2 strokes are way too easy. Now the next question is, how many of you guys have done it with an audience? Not only with an audience, but it's your first time ever doing it, and you got an audience. But I know I can sit here with confidence and feel very comfortable that nobody on the internet would ever judge me, right? People on the internet don't judge people. They just they're just happy to have some entertainment. Watch other people suffer. Need to put a gasket on there. What the hell am I doing? Okay, so let's see here. Oh, dropped something. What the heck did I just do? Now I gotta take a look at the manual, guys. Make sure I don't need to put something in there. All right, seems crazy to me, but it says hold up. This is great entertainment on prepping for a ride tomorrow. Going through my camera. Nice. Seems kind of weird to me, but the manual doesn't say to put any like gasket sealant or anything down, just a straight gasket. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Oh, it says not to do it, so I'm not going to do it. God dang it. It says not to do it, so I'm not doing it. That's all there is to it. Stop second guessing myself. Just put this damn thing together. Oh no. We forgot. Oh man. Besides the live video, I'm supposed to adjust this camera. And this camera is looking straight down. Probably didn't see me do half of this stuff. All right, well, we'll just hope that that's got the right angle on it. Whoa, hello. Why didn't you guys say something, dude? It's messed up. Dudes. Dudettes, if there's any dudettes out there, sorry. Oh my god, this is just... This part's just not cool. Not fun. Okay, got it. So if I've learned anything, and I hope that I have, it's that losing your patience with things and trying to force them is just never, ever a good idea. I may have to lower the piston some more here. To get the rod lined up. Wrist pinned. Yeah, that's not happening. Not like that. Ooh, that's always bad. Oh, that's really bad. All right, ceasefire. Ceasefire. Before that thing falls any deeper in there. Here we go. I got this one. Whoop. Don't touch the sides. Operation. Okay. Let's be smart about this. You're not throwing things everywhere. I do believe the manual did say something about this, or somebody did somewhere. And I just completely spaced on that. So unless I get this lower in the cylinder, there's no way that's pin's going to go in. I don't want to pop the ring out. So, there we go. Okay. Take it from the top. Literally from the top. All right, wrist pin inserted. Another one of these. I love these things. All right. Sorry, guys, another commercial break. Need to use trim. Yeah, I think I might have soiled myself a little bit while I was putting this thing on, so I'll be right back. All right, back. So I actually did a little bit of quick review, and I'm putting some liquid gasket on this. Even though it doesn't say in the manual, the other people that I've seen do this online, which I know that's kind of like the blind leading the blind, some of these people are actually really good, I think. There's liquid gasket going on with this pot, so I'll put a little bit on there. Put a little bit, a lot. Okay, so I mean, it might help. It could help. Hopefully it doesn't hurt. That's the important part, right? It doesn't hurt. Okay, let's try to get a circlip in from the side. I don't know what I did, but my knees, I haven't crashed in a while. Nothing serious. But yeah, my knee. So we got our guys clean up a little bit here. Room for other stuff. It's a mess. So the roll on the Circlip is, from what I've seen, is that you're supposed to twist, not bend. Sometimes there's nowhere to get a grip on it to twist it from. So it's like, well, yeah, I get that, but how the hell am I supposed to grab it? And then most of the videos with guys that are like experts showing you how to do this, you know what they show you while it's while the piston's not in. They're not trying to sit it in there while it's attached to the rod like this. They show you when it's outside of it. So I appreciate it because, like, you know, people don't have to film things on YouTube. I used to get pretty irritated because sometimes comments you get from people when you do YouTube channel, you get comments from people and they're like, I don't know, it's like it's like they feel like you have some kind of obligation to make your video pleasing to them. I mean, of course, I'm trying to make it pleasing to people, but you can't please everybody, and some people just like get really pissed off. And you get defensive as a YouTube creator. You're like, what? Make your own videos if you don't like mine. And I still stand by that, actually. Make your own videos if you don't like mine. You can make your channel, you can make your videos whatever you want them to be. Totally you. That first one went in nice and easy, huh? It's just the limited space to work with is really what makes this hard. So I can either use the tools and my fingers to get it in there without looking, or I can look and it's not going to, because I have to, my fingers get in the way, I can't see anything, so basically you have to do it blind. Okay, so I think I want the open end. I think I want the open end up like this, and then I can twist. If I can get the top end, basically, if I can get the open end up in the like 1-2 o'clock position up there, and then I can get a thumb in here. Maybe I can. Nope. Nobody said it was going to be easy. This is. Did I ever finish the recluse? Oh yeah, I did. I finished. Basically telling you guys how I screwed it all up. Yeah, I put 2 drive plates back to back. You're supposed to alternate. Drive plate, friction plate, drive plate, friction plate. And it was one of these days where it was summer. I was in this garage. It was hot. Just wanted to get it over with. And I lost focus for like just a few seconds there. And next thing you know, I didn't even notice that I did it. And I rode it like that for almost a year. There we go. Uh-oh, somebody's home. We do not want somebody opening the garage door. Need a pick. Oh, by the way, the Circlip's in, but it took the pliers in with it. I don't even know how that was possible. There we go. Make sure it's seated. It's in there. Yay, Circlip done. All right. Dogs are barking. Pull this rag out. We'll continue to seat the jug. How about that? How about that, guys? We hit a milestone. Now let's hope we just didn't screw anything up while I was doing it. All right, guys. If you want to come back in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for now so I can say hello to whoever's here, maybe have some dinner, and I'm going to come right back in here and start working again. Because just like, is it Mike up there? Mike, right? Just like Mike or whoever's getting ready to go ride. I'm thinking I should go out and do some riding too. So I'm really interested in getting this completed as soon as possible. How's that look? Looking good? Hope so. All right, guys. Peace out.